Welcome, everyone. Today's adventure brings us back to Universal Orlando for another construction update on the Fast and Furious, Halloween Horror Nights 35, and The Lost Continent. So with that being said, I'm inviting you to stop, take a moment, take a breath, and be adventurous. Let's go do this and go inside. All right, we made it inside, and you can see they still haven't added that track up there on the spike on this 170-foot spike in the air. But they have added tons of new track right there and even way back there back in Universal. So let's go to the Hard Rock and look down at all the construction going on as they're wrapping it up for the night. So right in front of Universal, where the arches are, we have truss now with lighting facing toward the arches. Hopefully it's going to have some kind of Halloween horror night carnival mayhem projecting on it. There's the construction workers as they're going home for the night. But yeah, look, there it is. Can't wait to see that spike up there and all that tons of track right there. I was on my way in and they were wrapping it up. It's about 7:30 a.m. But yeah, look at all that new track right there. Ooh, tons of it. See if we can, as the construction workers go in, maybe we can get a peek at the level as they're trying to figure out the code. Apparently they can't get in. Yeah, can't wait to see that spike up there. So yeah, let's go back over this way and look down at the construction. But we're on top now looking over the Fast and Furious Drift Coaster. And you see they have added lots of tracks. And like I said, I was on my way in, and this machine right here, I'm not sure what it's called. They were wrapping up construction. So they're definitely working at night. It is impressive. I wonder if one of these tracks right here, down here, is that spike. I got some track going to go right there. Let's go down a little bit further. This track is real close to Hollywood Cafe. And then look, there's another one. Right down there. Got some construction workers either coming in or wrapping it up. Working on some fresh concrete there. And we still got the Rip Rocket Rollercoaster sign still there. Hopefully they're going to paint this. Surely they are. And that track is coming pretty close to the old Blue Man Group, aka Nickelodeon Studios. the ferry boat goes by, we're going to leave the Universal Studios and go to Islands of Adventure because it's not open yet. But I was on my way over there and I noticed construction's going on at the new restaurant right there as they prepare to level it and make a new restaurant overseeing the water. See, the construction walls are up there, construction workers are there, and we got a construction vehicle. So yeah, let's go continue on and go to Islands of Adventure and see what's going on with the Lost Continent. So I was on my way in Islands of Adventure, and I wonder if they're going to redo this gate because you have Marvel Superhero Island, you have Toon Lagoon, Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, Port of Entry, and then Dr. Seuss Land. But I wonder what they're going to do right here with the Lost Continent. Put Pokemon, because that's the rumor of what it's going to be, that land, or Zelda. But yeah, they have redid this gate because there's Harry Potter. But soon, the Lost Continent will no longer be there. So let's go inside where the adventure begins. So we're making our way into the Lost Continent. We still haven't gotten rid of the main statue. I hope they save this and not completely tear it down, like relocate it somewhere in Islands of Adventure. But yeah, let's go inside and check out what's new in the demolition of the Lost Continent. Got a little construction wall here. Before you know it, there'll be construction walls completely in this land. Oh, they've gone further out. It used to be further back, but now they're further out. You see the building's still there and part of the foot. I took some pictures from above. Here they are now. This is a complete ghost town now. Everything is closed here. You see that construction wall is further out now. Everything is closed. Well, except for this little concession stand right here. And the Fire Eat Grill is still open. Pretty soon that construction wall will go all the way here to level out this building. Like I said, the Fire Grill is still open. The little fortune place is still open. And the Hollow Boutique store is completely gone. Still have the restrooms here. Even these walls are come further out. But yeah, the Hollow Eve store, it used to be right here. It's gone now. That is it for the Lost Continent and Islands of Adventure. Construction walls are further out as demolition is in full throttle to bring in Pokemon. That is the rumor. Or it could be Zelda. Universal hasn't made an announcement yet, but it is highly rumored to be Pokemon. So, we're now going to go to Universal Studios to check in construction on Halloween Horror Night 35. It's just about 10 o'clock. So let's go over there and see if we see anything new for Halloween Horror Nights. We're right outside the tickets, and I thought, well, I just look at this side of the Hollywood Drift Coaster as you see all that track. So yeah, let's go inside. Doesn't look too bad. Let's go inside and check out and see if we see any new Halloween Horror Night construction. So we made it inside. It was kind of difficult today, but right here next to Despicable Me, we have Trust. Right here will be the entrance to all the backstage houses. I know Jack and Oddfellow will be back here. But yeah, we got one on the left and one on the right, which would have the waiting times right here. So let's see what else. We're going to head to New York and see if we see anything new in the New York area. We made it to the little concert venue. Soon we'll see all switchback gates here, but we have Lighting Trust here. It's obvious it's not for Halloween Horror Nights because we got the good old red, white, and blue. We're going to have some kind of concert here for the 4th of July celebration, and you see they got lights up there with no lights in them, but the light sockets are up there. And they're all decorated out in patriotic trust. And then over there, we have another truss where we'll exit out through the backstage. But I wanted to show this over here. This is new, the little minion and monster right on top of the Bank of Evil. So yeah, let's go over here and look at the trust. And you can see back there, we have more track for the Hollywood Fast and Furious Drift Coaster, along with a construction wall. They got to get this done for Halloween Horror Nights because we'll be exiting out right through here. So yeah, we have our second Halloween Horror Night trust. This is going to be the exit. So yeah, I just thought I'd get real close here. About as close as I can get to all this ride track here. Looks like some more will be put up there. So yeah, let's head to New York and see if we see anything new over there. So we're over in New York City. Nothing new going on here. Just the same old stuff. But yeah, we're going to go over here and check out the track on this side. And like I said, the Halloween tribute store will be here, but nothing new, just all the lighting that's going on for Halloween Horror Nights. But yeah, let's go back here and get a good view of some more track. Looks like they're going to seal up this wall here. So I really thought that coaster would go in there, but it's not. Let's go right up here to the highest point and see what we can see. And you see the construction workers are hard at work on that track. This is going to be the platform. So let's continue on and see if we see anything else for Halloween Horror Nights. So you see they're patching up that hole right there. Entering San Francisco, we have lighting now on that trust. And we have trust over here. Now I wonder if this is going to be a bar like last year. It really wasn't a scare zone, but yeah, we lost the scare zone and they added a bar. So hopefully this year it won't be a bar. And you can see we still are celebrating Jaws. We got it all decorated in Jaws. Little photo op here. The park is not too busy. And the Universal employees are very friendly. You see one over there, he's like waving at us. Let's wave back at him. As we are. Thank you. So yeah, still got it decorated. There is the police vehicle. They added some lights on it. Last time I was here, those lights were not there. And the bait shop's still here. There's Bruce back there. But yeah, here is this truss. We got like a little stage up here and little stages right there on the ground there. There's one there. There's one over here and one on the other side. But yeah, you can see we have lighting truss here. This is giving me a bar vibe like last year. Had like a little DJ up here with little dancers on these little stages here. And then right over here was the bar. So I got a feeling this is not going to be a scare zone. This is going to be another bar. Let's go see what else we can see. You can see the park it's really not that busy. So let's go to Central Park and see if we see anything new over there. So we made it through San Francisco on our way to Central Park. And we're at the old Fear Factor. And we have a trust here. But we're also here at the old Fear Factor, where my understanding that Nightmare Fuel is not going to be here. And I hear them back there working. And you can see they got some new lighting going on. Nightmare Fuel is not going to be here this year. I'm kind of glad about that. You know, after 4 or 5 years, it was kind of the same thing. I'm hoping this is going to be a Jack and Oddfellow show. So nothing new back here besides that truss. And like I said, they're back there. You can hear them drilling and hammering. And over here on the left, to the entrance to the tent houses, we have truss right here. This is where the wait times will be. So yeah, we got one right here, and we got 3 right here. So this will be the entrance to the tents back here. So yeah, let's continue on. We're going to head off this way and see what's new in Central Park. So we're on our way to Central Park, and there's nothing really new going on here, but we have lighting on the truss now, and lighting on that truss, and lighting on that truss, but nothing new on the stage. And now we're going to go inside the actual park, and we have lighting there on the truss now, and lighting on all the trusses. I said trusses. Truss lights are on the truss. So you see it right there, and all through the park we have lighting up there, lighting over here, lighting over here. And the last time I was here, they didn't have this green mush on it, but now we have this green mush on here. So yeah, really nothing new in Central Park, just all the lighting on here. I can't wait to see what this scare zone is going to be. This is always the best scare zones. Oh, and over here we have lighting on the truss over here now. Oh, look who it is. Little meet and greet. But yeah, we added lighting up here and lighting up here. So nothing really new, just all the lights are up. And now we're going to go to Billy Hill and see if anything is new there, as Marilyn Monroe is out doing her little show. Betty Boop is out. Hi. Good morning. You're looking good.
Thank you so much.
So here we added lighting on the truss. Really nothing new here. Added one here and added lights here on the truss. And then down here by the misting machine, Still nothing new, just trust. But that is pretty much it for Universal Studios. Well, that is it from Universal Studios. We saw the construction going on for the Fast and Furious roller coaster. It is going by pretty fast. We went to Islands of Adventure. Building is still there, but the construction walls have further moved out. Not much at Universal Studios, just a lot of lighting on the Trust, but construction should be picking up full throttle here. 5 original houses have already been announced. 2 IPs. Hopefully we're going to get that Ozzy Osbourne house and Hellraiser. So that is it for here. This video is over. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification button. Until the next time, stop, take a moment, take a breath, and be adventurous. Goodbye from Universal Studios. The vlog is over.